Okay guys, well thank you for purchasing Local Biz Alpha, and I'm pretty sure you have seen, potentially how powerful this little plugin can be. From creating those parent pages through to creating the child pages with the internal linking, with the internal silos happening, all on autopilot with the on-page SEO, the H tags being done, the all-in-one SEO settings being done, the alt tags being done, the inserted featured image, and all the other stuff that we have added as well since the first release of the plugin. You can see that it's got a lot of power. What we need to do now is we're going to start working on a group project. So what I want you to do is make sure that you join the Facebook group specifically for Local Biz Alpha, okay? There is a specific Facebook group just for Local Biz Alpha where we're going to work on some projects together as a group. And what we're going to do is work on some near me keyword projects, okay? And we can make decisions as a group, and we can do some SEO stuff as a group as well. Now, what is really important about a tool like this and using a tool like this when it comes to strategy is that now we have got the power to be able to create sites, and lots and lots of sites and lots of pages as well, very, very quickly. We need to understand, or we need to create a format of off-page SEO that is neither time consuming or expensive. Okay, we want to make it as low cost as possible, and we want to make it as fast as possible so that we can really scale this up. That's an important thing. Okay, and it may well be that we do some basic SEO on the sites and we come back and we check it after 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 4 weeks, and just to see what is happening, and then we might have to add another layer of some backlinking, whether it's going to be 301 redirects from expired domains, or whether it's going to be a press release, or whatever it might be. We want to do this fast and easy, and we want to do it in a way that we can scale it up really, really, really fast. That is the real power to me when I was building this tool, or when I was mapping it out. Okay, so we've got 3/4 of the way there so far. As far as what the tool can do, we're kind of happy with what it can do right now. There is still some extra bits and pieces that we will build into the tool. For example, when you're in the software itself, if I just come over here into the business list, I've just covered some of the things that we have added in here so you can see them, just in case you haven't seen them, or just in case you're not aware of what to do with them. Okay, when we're in here, whatever name we put in here is going to be the name of the parent page that's created. Okay, if we put anything like what in here, like dining or restaurants or something, that's going to be the page that it creates as well. Okay, so for these for the business type, sorry, I kind of lost my train of thought there. Okay, and the where, we put in a location. Now, when we come down to the post type, you will see that we have added in here page or post. Now, I still prefer to keep it as pages, okay, but it's entirely up to you. If you want to create a post, you click on the post, you will choose a category, so you need to make your category first, okay? If you don't, it's going to create a category, which you really don't want to do, in my opinion. You just want to have your categories and your silos created pretty quickly. You will notice with the WordPress template as well, I've given you a whole bunch of plugins in here, including a couple of premium plugins of mine as well, for you to be able to use for fast indexing, for a little bit extra SEO with the WordPress RSS SEO plugin, which will take your RSS feeds. It will create RSS feeds from all your pages and posts, and basically it will mash up all those RSS feeds, and then it goes into Google to get it indexed by using FeedBurner, and also by using Google Docs as well. So you can just make your Google Doc public, and that will help it to get indexed as well. So we've got a couple of options when we're in here. If we choose for pages or posts, sorry, the settings down here, you can see we can add a nofollow to all external links, so all your outbound links will be nofollow. We can click this to submit your sitemap to Google and Bing. Okay, so every time a campaign is run, which takes about a minute, depending on how many pages it's creating, because don't forget, it's creating all of that on-page SEO stuff for all those child pages at the same time at the click of a button. It's really powerful, okay? So we want to submit our sitemap, we want to ping our sitemap, whenever we have done a campaign. So it's going to ping both Google and Bing also covers Yahoo as well, search engine. Okay, so in the settings here, and then we can click on this third one. And this is for the anchor link to the parent, the anchor text to the parent. If you keep it just like it's got here, it's going to take the name of the listing, which is going to be this one up here. Okay, so this would be something like dining or restaurants. Okay, dining in Beavers Bend Resort Park, for example, something like that. Okay, that would be the anchor text used half of the time, 50% of the time, because we've got two in here. Okay, the parent post permalink, which is just basically the raw URL or the naked URL, would be the next sort of used anchor text. Okay, so it wouldn't be text, it would just be a link. If you want to add any more, it's going to rotate equally between all of them. So maybe I want to put in here restaurant review directory or something like that, just as an example. Okay, then what it's going to do, it's going to use the name of the listing 1/3 of the time, the URL 1/3 of the time, and then this keyword phrase here 1/3 of the time. So you don't need to put in these square brackets anymore, but just add as many keyword phrases as you want here, and it's just going to put that variation into your anchor text. Whatever you want to do there, it's entirely up to you. Okay, the next thing that we're going to get happening with the next update is with the results that we pull back, you will have a checkbox option here, so you can only pull, so you can choose to only pull in the ones that you want to pull in. Okay, so for example, you might not want one or two of these, or you might find something that isn't a restaurant or doesn't fit into that particular category. You might just decide to yourself, I only want 5 of these or 10 of these, or I want to leave 1 or 2 out, because the results pulled in from the API key from Google are not exactly accurate 100% of the time. This way you've completely covered, and it will only pull in the ones that you choose that you want to pull in, and it will only create those child pages for the ones that you choose or the ones that you checkbox. Okay, that's the next update that is coming, and from that we've got something that's more flexible, we've got something that's very, very powerful, and we've got something that's pretty dynamic for you to use as well. Okay, of course you've got the WordPress template as well. The template, I've done a separate video inside the members area. If I just show you in the back end here, you can see there's a course here, which is the Rank and Rent course that I've been working on. You've got some tutorials, which is where you will see the tutorials of using the actual plugin, and I put in some strategy videos there for you as well. You've got your downloads over here, and for your bonuses, you've got some cool stuff. You've actually got stuff in here that is worth a lot more than just the plugin itself. You can get Autoblog Alpha. There's 2 versions of that. One will create like summary posts with links to wherever you're taking the content from. This uses an RSS feed, so you can put RSS feed in here for local news or something like that, and you could just have a link going back to the local news site with just a summary and a featured image pulled in from that particular website. Or you can use the second plugin, which is also called Autoblog Alpha. There's Autoblog Alpha 1 and Autoblog Alpha 2, and that will take the whole post from the RSS feed, and it will not put a link. Okay, so it's entirely up to you. You've got some flexibility. You get 5-site license for Lead Genesis, and that is great for building leads in any niche locally. Okay, it's a fantastic plugin for that kind of thing. And what it does, it separates the tire kickers from the high priority leads. That's what it's designed for, and it actually works very, very well for that purpose. This is going through a sort of major update for the templates and stuff. We just had some delays in getting some decent templates done, but we'll pick up on that over the next few days. Okay, you got Traffic Scout plugin as well. Now I did not install this in the WordPress template because I want you to install it with your own license key. Okay, we've got the Alpha Networks desktop tool. Okay, this is important for the group project because we're going to make some sort of private social bookmark sites. We're going to make some private video sharing sites as a group. Okay, so if we've got 50 people doing 10 sites each, even if they're $1 domains, it doesn't matter. If we've got 50 people doing 10 sites each, we could have, you know, like 500 social bookmark sites and 500 video sharing sites that are usable just for the members of Local Biz Alpha. Nobody else can use it. You have to have your account to be able to use it, okay? And that could be really powerful as well, okay? And you've got your downloads area for the Local Biz Alpha plugin as well. So you got some good bonuses here. Also in that Alpha Networks desktop tool, there's some additional SEO tools in there, and we will be using one of those heavily, and that's the Social Domain Finder. Currently it's called URL Finder, but we're changing the name over to Social Domain Finder, and that's a really powerful tool. And watch out for my training on using that, because you're going to find really powerful expired Twitter accounts using this, and plus you're going to find really relevant expired domains with a relevant backlink profile. 95% of the time this works for finding really good domains, okay? I picked up one the other day, a couple of weeks ago actually, and it has a video linking to it with more than 1 million views. And it's got, you know, thousands of links, but it's a clean backlink profile, and it's kind of an authority site on its own. I got it for $7. Somebody had let it go, and we found it just by using the URL Finder, or Social Domain Finder as we're going to be calling it. So you got some powerful tools there, and those bonuses are worth quite a lot. I was selling Autoblog Alpha for $475 not so long ago. So you got some good value here. Lead Genesis costs about $97. WP Traffic Scout costs about $97. Alpha Networks, you know, the tools in there, the Social Domain Finder, we'll go and we will do a launch with that, and you know, that's basically going to be costing about $197 by the time people get through the funnels. So I stacked the value here so that you've got everything that you need to be successful using Local Biz Alpha. Okay, really important that you understand that you've got everything here that we will be using in the group project, apart from things like Easy Blog Networks, which I can't give you because it's not mine. Okay, but apart from that, you've got everything you need, and this allows us to do off-page SEO that we can scale up really fast. Okay, so if we want expired domains, if we want expired Twitter accounts that have got a lot of backlinks coming in, and I will do a separate video for this, but you will find Twitter accounts, for example, that have got thousands of backlinks into that Twitter account. All you need to do is recreate that Twitter account, and what you're going to do in the profile of that Twitter account, you're going to put a link into your money site. Okay, and those thousands of backlinks coming into that Twitter account will be used like a second tier linking coming through into your money site. Some incredible stuff that we got here, incredibly powerful SEO happening here, and this is exactly what we want. Quick, easy, fast, so that we can scale this up as fast as possible without losing yourself in complicated off-page SEO strategies that take too much time or too much money to do. Anyway, I think I've covered just about everything. So this is, you know, just a welcome video. What you want to do is you want to come into the members area here and go into the tutorials. If you wanted to go through the rank and rent videos, I think we're still on part 4. I need to finish that today or tomorrow. You can watch that course sort of evolve as well. Your downloads are here, and for your bonuses you'll get some extra bonuses that I've just covered in the last sort of couple of minutes. Okay, thank you.